All right. Ooh. Yeah, that's great. It's back here. Oh, okay. This is where Chakwas lives. Well, then where does... In other games, that room isn't there, or it's not where she lives. So where does she live?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers die. I mean, that is accurate. That's everyone dies.
Part of me
Shepard.
feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Yes, we only have good soldiers here, like Jenkins. Oh, wait.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
My head's a little small. Just a little bit.
Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians.
Not small, short, I guess.
Worse if you hadn't shown up.
Yeah, the mission failed. I know that everyone there died, and you're real broke up about it. But if you were feeling good about the mission being at all successful, or there being anything good that came of that, don't be.
Couldn't have done it
Be sad.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Do not disappoint me.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, conveniently we had a bunk for you and everything. It was great.
Glad to see you're okay.
Wow, okay. Glad you want to fucking chat,
Yes,
Caden.
Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the
You're a
wrong
good
choice?
doctor.
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
That's kind of
What do you know
sad.
about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
So the even though people have the biotic abilities from their EZO exposure, they can't it's like, oh, check this out, I can move this pencil. Yeah, not like practical. So the implants allow they are also called biotic amplifiers. They boost the ability or the actually I think the implants interface with the biotic amplifiers or something similar to that, but regardless, it has to be amplified in order for it to actually be useful. So he's got a different
Kind of
one.
complications.
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraine.
Which is pretty bad. If you've never had a migraine, they're bad. They're like ruin your day, no ability to do anything, kind of bad. Or at least the ones that I used to get were. You're winded there, Shepard? I mean, it's... Oh, just wander into his place.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy to the dock.
Captain, your sort of fancy double bed here appears to be like what I would have done when if I had like just moved in with someone. That's hilarious. Okay, that's just getting me some codex stuff. Let's explore the ship just a little bit. Where's Presley? Hey, Presley.
You're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oof. And I did tell him to, whatever this means, I told him to. My fault. I should have, I don't know, this? Come back. Don't go. Alright. Those are not particularly interesting codex entries, so we'll save those for another time. And I didn't see an elevator, so I guess we just...
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring it.
Oh, it would have been... I had to go down and then, yeah. It was where I went to the comm room, but that doesn't really make sense in the arrangement of the ship, does it? Wait. How does that elevator work? Because it was the door opposite. I'm going to look at this, because I think it's not possible for there to be an elevator there. Unless it doesn't go up. Maybe it only goes up. Maybe, or only goes down. Then it could make sense. That's funny.
Size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Isn't that generally... Isn't firepower generally correlated to size? Unless you've got like the what is it? The cricket from Men in Black. I mean, it's...
Roger, Alliance Tower.
Alliance Tower, please proceed to dock 422.
So I tried turning down the music before, because this is pretty loud. And I can turn it down. I know I will. I will turn it down again. But I can only turn it down. It doesn't seem to affect the level in the game. It only affects the level, or it only affects the level in the game. It doesn't affect the level in cutscenes, which is what these are.
The Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
Put some,
You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands.
put a little power into that ambassador there.
Charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
I mean, that makes sense.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
In case you weren't sure whether or not Udina's like a super chill dude,
Saren's a threat.
he's not.
If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
By doing what? By being on a mission where someone died when I was nowhere nearby?
The beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations.
How?
The Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. The others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
In.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Nice. Alright, so there's some... Oh, I was gonna... Right, like my music's at 50%, right? And dialogue's at 100, but in that cutscene, I could not hear anything they were saying. The cutscenes seem to just not care about those settings. I'll explore around just a little. The Citadel's huge, and if I spend too much time wandering around, I will never play the game.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide through this.
Are you real? No, I'm a computer AI. Are you kidding?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence.
So a program. You could have just said program. I mean, you said programmed in your answer.
I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium
shouldn't have done that. It's kind of boring.
On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Let's learn about the Spectres.
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special
Spectre.
and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
But only in, I assume, only in Council space, which sort of makes them under the law of being within the Council. Like, if they go out to the Terminus systems, are they also not bound by any law? Because that seems to be the Council saying, hey, you don't have to follow any laws, but they don't have any authority there. So that's...
What can you tell me about the Citadel
Originally,
Council?
the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join
Roughly?
the Council in
That's a pretty specific number.
during the Krogan Rebellion.
It's not rough.
Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information.
Goodbye.
I should use that one. If somebody starts getting like really political in a conversation, I'm just like, my code is not programmed to make that kind of judgment. I can only provide information. My cat's very excited at the door. Yeah. Might have to open it up and let him in. I mean, I'm sure he'll just then meow to be let out. I'm gonna go over to the shopping area, chill there for a minute, get a couple side quests. I'm not gonna do... I don't remember how many side quests there are.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
I don't know this room.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you
open the door.
See when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I didn't mean to go here.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Chill.
Commander
Sounds
Shepard,
great.
With the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Wow. Sounds great.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for
Here's my kitty.
Some for
Hey.
entertainment. Others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
As I said, he will come in here, he will meow, and then he will say, I'm going to leave.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Sure. I mean, didn't I just get put on your waiting list?
What do you do here, Norman?
I'm one of many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend?
Each acolyte has as much as possible. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body. And really,
I'd like to try out your service.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Sounds great.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
New clients in 3 or 4 months.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh, BioWare.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Nah, some other time.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I don't remember what this whole thing is. Like, I don't remember this storyline in any way.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Cool. I was just seeing that my OBS feed is so perfectly in sync with the normal screen. I tried to stream years ago, and I was doing it with a capture card connected to an Xbox, and there was like a long delay. But I could just play the game looking at the OBS window.
Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
Like what? I've been here for like 10 minutes.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
So you're providing me with trouble?
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him...
What are you doing?
...lies about me, I would be very grateful.
That was a really weird... Yeah, usually when I want someone to do something for me, I rub my cheek against them like a cat marking someone. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'm just running. How was your appointment? I gotta go.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Well, that wasn't where I meant to go, but cool. I mean, I will definitely do that the next time I'm at Cora's Den, which is a bar, which I believe I have to go to at some point, or at least I'm nearby at some point. I'm going to try not to spoil things and be like, oh, I'm going to go do this at this point. I mean, by now saying I'm avoiding spoiling things right after saying that I've made it clear that I know that I have to go to Cora's Den, but at some point, you know, well, it's a long game.
Ah, human.
This one is greatly pleased to see you.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
What's up, Delan?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Just check something real quick. So if I do make that be good there. I don't remember how the tracks work in OBS. I'm trying to set it up so that I'll just do this. Capture all of the game audio stuff. On those two channels. Yeah, it should be fine. Sure. I mean, that won't affect this, but whatever. Let's get my controller back over there. Let's view some items. Wow. Let's sell all junk. I don't have any junk to sell? Oh, sell all junk. I got no junk. I said I wasn't going to sell it, but I sold it. Yeah, I'll keep these because I'll probably use them for something. But I could choose standard, right? There was standard items, yeah.
This one is pleased to do so, human.
Anything? Oh my goodness! Yeah, I don't really have the cash for that. Medium armor, light armor up. It's a little too expensive, but it's a factor of 10 more expensive than anything I could afford. Oh, okay, wait, how about this? Compare Liberator 2 to my, because I can control the game super well. Here we go. Light armor, Liberator 2. Ah, okay, that's right. So I'm comparing it to what I'm wearing. I mean, it's better, but it's let's chill. Let's be chill. I mean, it's better, but it's not worth not worth shooting the shop owner about. How about this place? Hey, Barlavan. This is who I wanted to come here to chat with.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy.
Really wish everyone would stop bringing that up.
Remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
So I don't know if there's any sort of medium that actually explains it or like really goes into detail about the like events of a coup, but in my mind, it's just literally Rambo or no, it's like it's be more like Predator. It's just like shot for shot the first Predator movie.
Yeah. You've got me at a disadvantage.
Forgive me, Earth Clan, My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
I don't know if I've ever seen what one of these guys looks like without their armor on.
When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
They're I can't. It'll say it in the codex. I think they're like their thing, whatever it is that like causes them to have to stay in this armor, that makes them so drastically different from other species. I think it's the same thing that the Quarians have. No, because the Quarians are like the same or similar biology to the Turians. I'll have to pull up the thing. It's been so long since I played these.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance. I'm an expert. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce even if his true motives were to help his people. He would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his
I mean, I don't have to just be like, hey, you're a bad guy. Alright. Where's the other thing I wanted to check out? What's up?
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador...
I came on my own.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
Yep, you nailed it.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Let's learn a little bit about CSEC.
We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time...
I'll be going now.
Bye. Hey, tell me about CSEC. Yeah, so CSEC does this. This is our kind of thing. We do blah, 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 blah.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What
I heard him talking about the consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find...
Thanks, kid. Have fun.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Okay.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very...
Nasana.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
I'll have one of the... Oh.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
You're an odd bartender.
What's going on around here?
Yes, I'd like a daiquiri of secrets.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her.
They're so vague about what she does.
Very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Wouldn't...
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Pleasant day.
Oh. Glad they have this door that Ashley just ran through.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans.
I guess I'll go towards the thing. Yeah, this way. Oh, that's Avina?
Welcome. The Keepers are essential.
Yeah, Keepers are cool. They do stuff.
I'd like to know more about
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire... Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their task. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically
Any particular reason there are
the
so many
Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary... Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some...
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
That's not where I wanted to go, though.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Do I take this elevator? Oh, perfect. Sick.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
It's great. They included all of the elevator conversations that were so much fun in Mass Effect 1 that they actually reference in Mass Effect 2 when you're with someone and they're like, man, I really miss chatting in the elevators. It's just hilarious.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over.
Wait a second. Weren't you just down the hall? Like, it was that guy. That was Executor Palin? Yeah.
Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of it, but I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Thanks, Garrus. I hope that they will. I hope that they won't just be like, yo, you don't have any proof. You're not going to be a Spectre, and in fact, you're going to get fined for... Which one would it be?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the... Commander?
I don't know what he was talking about. It's libel, right? Or is it it'd be slander. I think it's slander. Probably both. Isn't one written and one is said? We've done both, I assume.
Investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
Oh no, the angry cello.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
I think this is also the music that plays when you die.
Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
That wasn't you, that was me. Nope, other way around.
Top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report.
Yeah, that wasn't a great argument. I wouldn't have made that argument.
Respect from a human.
I don't want to say anything. I mean, see? He hates us. Look, change your decision after you've already clearly made it because he said one thing that was kind of insulting to a species that none of you are from. That's not going to do anything. That's also not going to do anything. That's kind of cool, but too aggressive.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
That's an accusation.
Needs to learn its place, Shepard. He has no right to say that.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not...
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision.
I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador,
how about
inspectors is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Here's the thing that's funny though. How would that guy, how do they think that guy even know who Saren was? Like, that's a dude who's lived on this random planet for years.